So mounting the turn fins on the mono, I did kind of get the one side here, but going to this side here, so I got this piece right here, all taped up to the bottom, so it's about a 1/8 thick, using a couple popsicle sticks, so that way I can get, all their hardware. Trim tabs are coming up next, and well, not next, but soon to be. And so, but anyway, so you basically want it, just above the bottom of the boat, about an eighth high. So what I just do is just a couple popsicle sticks to give me that little bit of elevation, and then I kind of tape it there. Then I can, take my mount from there. Now, where you mount it, far back and stuff like that. So the idea is, every hull either has this chine right here or no chine. So basically, if it's got a chine, you want the fin right at your chine. So, second, guys. So you want the fin right at that chine line. So when the fin is mounted, hopefully you can see that. It's like right at that chine line. The idea, and then basically, right at the chine line, and then your bracket's mounted, basically parallel to the bottom of the boat. So basically, so it comes right at your chine line. Now, if the hull does not have a chine line, then you just move it farther out to just just the edge of the outside of the boat. So it's just kind of in parallel with the outside edge and the hull. So here we're gonna do the same here. So here's our mounting hardware right here. Kind of get it lined up. So I made a previous mark already. So I'm gonna use the popsicle stick, kind of hold me in place, get me into about where I want to be. Then I'll take my dead center drill bit, make my mark, make my second mark, boom boom. See, that's what's nice about this is, and make a center mark, and then the drill bit will come through. My hand's in the way. So, but anyways, you guys gotta get the idea. So now that guy's in there, get the trusty drill and do this. So what I like to do is drill the first hole, take them out, and at least establish one screw into it, and then push it in there, and then just kind of get everything plumbed where it wants to be. Recheck alignment. Looks like it before going ahead and drilling the second one. So now looking at it, my center hole looks about right, because you always want to double check before drilling. And one thing scary that could be with building holes is, what happens if you make mistake? It happens. I made my fair share of mistakes. I got a few mistakes on this already. And the easiest thing to do is, get yourself some epoxy, and then add, see if I can find it. Sorry, guys. In one of my drawers. Oh, there's some. So here's some white. So what this is a coloring agent for epoxy. So this one's a white. I got a white, a blue, and a red. So I can take this agent, add a little bit to the epoxy, mix it up, and then kind of keep mixing until I can get the color as close to the best match I can, especially like this. Now, if you're going to be painting, then you don't really have to worry about it. You can do epoxy, fill the hole back in, and then recover it. So But anyway, so kind of the simpler way of, how I found kind of doing this. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. We've all done it. And then, you just either, recover the hole and then just redo it. So, yeah, anyway, so that's, doing the trim tabs. I mean, doing, not the trim tabs, but the turn fins. And then I have, then what I'm temporarily going to run on these is I have these carbon fiber turn fins. I personally make these for, the Sonic Wake 36. So I'm actually just going to reuse, a couple of these and, put this on the boat. And eventually I got a different turn fin I'm going to be running on the boat. So, but, for testing, this will work perfect. So we'll continue now with doing the trim tabs.